Hello everyone. So I thought that today I would upload a Animal Crossing retrospective, just going over kind of my town in the past versus what it is now. So this is kind of my town in the past, and I kind of want to compare it to like how it's kind of changed over the years. So I'm not sure whether you can actually access this dream town or not. Um, I don't know if I've updated my dream because I don't even remember the last time I updated it, so you may be able to access this town, I don't know. But I will leave my dream address in the description as well. Somehow I'm just able to access my own town through dreams, I don't know how, it just works. So I kind of want to have a look around. So, as you can see, our tree is still pretty big. So it's not really that long ago, but the flowers are like completely randomized pretty much. I haven't like got around to like decorating flowers here. Well, this is in the past, I've done it now. But I still have quite a lot of public works projects and stuff like that. I've kind of like tried to coordinate this part as well. Quite a lot of it is quite random though. And I kind of have this area for just random hybrids that I haven't used yet. So this was kind of a time when I was a bit more kind of unmotivated to like finish my town, so a lot of the flowers are just left kind of randomized. Like even over here I've got like, what are these trees doing? Like, I don't need this, I just have a random bit of path in between them. I was kind of like, oh, maybe I should just put trees here, make it look natural, but like it just looks kind of cluttered, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it. Like even over here, like right now, like in my current town, this is all decorated, but here it's all random. Not to say that like random decoration isn't bad, but like I don't know. It just doesn't feel very, what's the word, like cohesive, I guess. And oh my god, this path as well. You might notice I actually got rid of this rock over here, and someone helped me hack it out of my town. So thanks, I think it was Amjad who did that, so thank you for doing that. And it just looks so much better. Oh gosh, we got a pitfall, oh no. I really want to have a look at my house actually and see how that's changed over the years. Sorry for my finger being in the way, but it's kind of how the setup works really. I can't really change that, but hope it doesn't really spoil the immersion, I guess. So even here, like everything's just random. Have I even like decorated like with any flower patterns at all in this town so far? Oh, I've got a little one down here. It's different from how it was before. This is all done. Like it still looks kind of nice. Have I got all the same villagers actually? Samson, Maffy, Bianca, Fauna, Flip, Claudia, Olaf, Bo, Butch. Yeah, I've still got the same villagers. So it's probably not that far back. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like this town's become so much more different now. This is still relatively similar, but a little bit different around here. This is a bit more, oh gosh, that flower bed, that just doesn't work at all. Of course I demolished it after. And we just have some random bamboo over here for whatever reason. But yeah, this is kind of like, you can kind of see where I was trying to go with my town, and like I tried structuring it. And I'm actually amazed that I managed to, well, mostly decorate this. There's still a few red roses in there, because I had to try and breed quite a lot of red carnations at the time. But yeah, it's quite nice. Like if I still had this town, I wouldn't be mad. Like the town like this. I mean, like if it was still like this, I wouldn't even be mad because it's still like a really nice town. but I'm just glad that I've like kind of upgraded it, and over time it's just kind of improved. I really love the illuminated projects, but they kind of they're not very good for if you want to get perfect town, because they lower the score for nature or something, so you kind of want to use them a bit sparingly. I've still got quite a few though, but I've kind of got some other good projects in there. I have like a flower clock in my current town. I also got rid of this tower because excuse me, like, even though it looks nice, this actually counts as an illuminated project, and like it just ruins the space for trees as well. It's just kind of there. It doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of all gone, like a bit weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think someone moved out. Meringue. You know the rhinoceros with like the meringue and strawberry on top of her head? She moved in like around here, but in this dream town she's not actually in the town yet, so you can tell like it's a bit further away. Oh, here I am. Well, old me. Unenthusiastic dancing. I don't know how I came up with that kind of quote for my TPC, but TPC is trainer player card or something, or town player card, something like that. But like you have it in like a little quote. That's mine at the moment. I haven't changed it in a while, but yeah. Before it was just unenthusiastic dancing. I just basically do like really sarcastic kind of quotes for it. See, like, this town looks nice, but like you have these like big open areas of just like path, and it kind of doesn't work as well, if that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like this town is structured pretty nicely. Well, I mean, I feel like I've kind of made it a bit more like cohesive over time. But yeah, I wouldn't actually like really say it's a bad town. And then we get to over here and it's just all like cluttered with random flowers, and yeah, 2 windmills, because, you know, I didn't know what else to put there, but I don't really mind it, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm never really satisfied with my town, but I'm getting there, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like it's definitely improving, but I'll never really be truly finished with it. So this room is very different from how it is now. I just kind of got rid of all of this because I thought it was really cluttered, but looking back on it, I think it's just kind of a collection of all my memories and just kind of me as a person. Like, I'm like quite an untidy person. I kind of put like all the memories I have. Like, this fish is like really memorable because we had like jokes about it. We had like an inside joke about how it was one of my friends' like wives or something. Like, we had a whole thing about like this guy called Tom. Like, he was in a relationship with this fish, and like only he could turn it on and off. That sounds a bit weird, actually, but like it is a light. Don't get any weird ideas. Anyway, so yeah, and that pirate's armor was the first ever thing I got from Pascal for trading in a scallop, I'm pretty sure. Whoops, I'll just move that across a little bit. Yeah. And I've still got like all the pictures of people. I had Rudy when he was in my town, but he's left. And I even have one of those like blue thrones and stuff. What did I have in the left room, actually? Oh, this was when I was thinking about doing like an alpine thing, but I hadn't expanded it, and this is just kind of placeholder. And now I've got like a grey sea combined with alpine. So you can see I've got like kind of some idea of what I want to do, but I haven't really started anything except maybe a bit of flower designing here and there, like behind the cafe. I still quite like this room, and this turned into quite a like lore room for my town, which I'll get into detail when like we actually visit my current town, but before it was just like a nice little quiet library, and yeah, it's quite nice. You can tell that shelf isn't like designed, but you know, well, what's the word? Customized, because it's not the same color as this, but I don't mind it, you know, like, it's still nice. I do like kind of small rooms because they're a bit more cozy, but I guess the point of the game is just to try and expand your house as much as possible. Now, the right room, I'm pretty sure this is a lounge. Yeah, it is, and I actually prefer this to my current kind of state of this room, because currently it is just full of birthday stuff that I haven't got rid of, because one of my friends had a birthday, so I set up a nice little party room for him. But I quite like this. It's got like, it's actually kind of like designed well. It's not just like one like whole set, because what you tend to see in a lot of Animal Crossing towns, someone just like puts together a set of items, and sure, it gets a lot of points, but it just doesn't feel all that original. So I've kind of combined like card sofa with like all sorts of different things, and it still looks really nice. Like, I think so personally, because I just wanted kind of like a chill out room for people to hang out in and kind of, yeah, have that sealer camp that took me ages to get. Where have we not gone? Basement. I'm pretty sure this is the same, but it might be slightly different. Oh, it's slightly different. I got like a Mabel 2DS of someone who gifted it to me. And, yeah, I think I've got like some more items in here, but apart from that, it's pretty similar. It used to be a clan base before the clan kind of died. It was something to do with wolves, so that's why the wolf hat is there. But yeah, I quite like this room. And it's not just like sleek stuff. We've got some kind of customized, what's that set? Astro set. And, whoa, don't mean to go in there. There's also a little bit of modern in there as well, so it's kind of like a futuristic, I don't know, like gamer room, I guess. But I quite like it. And then upstairs. What did I do with upstairs, I wonder? I remember at one point it was a balloon room, but I think I changed that, and you know, I kind of went a bit more generic with just a Gracie set. I was like, well, maybe I can expand this a bit later. I still haven't expanded it all that much, and I need to kind of combine it with another set, and I think I'm going to do the Rococo set next and combine it with that, but I don't know at the moment. Sorry if I sound a little bit hoarse now with my voice. I had a little bit of a cold. But yeah, I'm getting over it now. Anyway, still have a few more hybrids as well. So yeah, it's quite a nice town, honestly. Like, I don't actually mind it. I find it quite nice. I wonder how many visitors I had at that time. Probably still quite a lot. Like, I've got definitely over 1,000 now. Because I just opened my town to whoever, really. Have I got any, like, flower breeding happening down here? Please tell me I've got at least some flower breeding. Oh, maybe not. Unless it's on the other side. Maybe it's on the other side. Normally I utilize my beach to, do flowers. Oh, I do actually have some. Yeah, I have a little bit of flower breeding. But I was kind of, what's the word? Not very unmotivated to do it. I didn't really, I don't know. I was still invested in my town, but like, I guess I just didn't really, have it like how I wanted it at the time. And I just kind of put this as a dream, just as a placeholder to kind of look back on. Oh gosh, the rack of rice here. It's just such a pointless public works project. And also, there's a stump here that, well, in my current town, that would take you up to like this void area. And that was thanks to Owen, again. No, sorry, not Owen. Carmen. Sorry. But yeah, it would take you up to like a void area, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I think I've kind of explored pretty much everywhere. I just want to see like how many visits I've had in this town, like as of this dream anyway. I think it's in the train station, isn't it? Probably. Anyway, let's have a look. I've still got the same flag, like I've had that for years now. Oh, it won't tell me, will it? Aw, that's a shame. It's weird because this game, like, it tries to prevent you from dreaming your own town, yet when I search my own town name, it comes up and I can actually dream it. I don't know if it's before the update or not, but no, it is after the update because they have the camp here. I don't know, it's weird. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of my town, like a few years into the past. Well, I don't know how long in the past because it's still after the update, so it's obviously like not that far back, but yeah, I kind of want to see like how it's changed over the years as well. And I might also go through some of the lore that I made as well. So it might take a while to explain, but we've got time. Happy awakenings. Did you sleep well? Yep. I'm so glad to hear that. Feel free to come back anytime you desire. Sweet dreams. I'm not going to do character voices like I did for the first part of the Legend of Zelda playthrough. But yeah, I will do a bit more of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds at some point. I don't know when. As you can see, we are currently in summer in my town. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but you will when we get back down to my town. And I kind of want to just have a look at everything I've done so far and kind of... Because it's really different now, like, just look at this, like, first of all, it's sunny and it looks happy and not as, like, depressed as before. I've got, like actually, like, designed flowers, oh my god. Like, I've even designed behind here as well. I don't know if you can tell, but, yeah, I even went to the trouble of designing this part. And, the whole of this park is, like, more designed now. It's kind of still more of an open space, because that's kind of what I was going for, basically. We've still got, like, a bench here, and I really like this spot. It kind of, like, overlooks the beach. You can hear the waterfall. It's just nice overall, honestly. I just love summer as well because everything's like so colourful and yeah, it's lovely. So you can see there's like quite a lot more cohesion like in my town. Like all of the flowers are designed. I've kind of done a little orchard here, and Amjad helped take out that rock that was really bothering me. So yeah, and now hey Samantha, we've got like a proper path going through, and it goes down as well. I'm not gonna message her yet because I'm recording, but yeah. I got this part designed fairly recently. I love kind of blue and yellow. I'll do it later. So yeah, it's quite nice. Yeah, I quite like it. I don't really know what to say because I didn't really script this video. It's just kind of like me looking kind of at how my town's changed. This is kind of my attempt at what's the word, like randomizing, but like using just one species. So this is like all tulips, and you can see I had quite an abundance of yellow tulips in there, but I tried to vary it a little bit. Then I have like a little border of lilies as well, just to kind of separate the two. And then I've kind of gone like pink and white here. Oh yeah, and the void part as well. I'll just go up there pretty quick. So this is like a little exploit you can do if you get someone to hack a stump in your town and just put it in the river. You can go into the void, which is pretty nifty. You can run up around and there's collision over here, but you can get around it. It's just because above it you actually have the camp. You can see where you'd normally walk up. So that's pretty cool. I just kind of like all these like extra additions on my town. It looks nice. Just get back down. Get out of the river. Okay. I can't tell whether my tree's any bigger. I mean, it looks kind of bigger. I don't know. So yeah, like, even just here, like, just kind of designing it a little bit, it makes it look so much nicer, although I feel like I should really have like a flower over here or over here, but you can't because of where the concrete is, which is kind of annoying, but you know, like, I mean, if you can hack, you can do it, which I don't know if you saw that, but near the entrance I had someone hack in some white carnations. Get my colours confused. Just to kind of make it a little bit more presentable, otherwise you just kind of have like exposed concrete there, which isn't as nice. Hey Muffy, what do you want? No, don't move! Think it over. I don't want you to move, you're my only Uchi villager. Okay. This is just such a relaxing game. I just love the kind of satisfaction that comes with like kind of completing your town. I still think the south side of my town looks nicer. It's like all designed and oh my gosh, this combo though. I love it. When you kind of like get to combine like certain flowers, you just find which ones go together so well. Hey Samson. I love this like little flower border, and then I've kind of what's the word, like color coordinated everything with the lighthouse. It looks so nice and it just works so well. And then this area was kind of like changing color almost, and also changing species, I guess. So it's kind of like blue and orange, then it goes to black and purple, so it's kind of darkening a bit, and then it goes to purple and white, because I just love having Jacob's ladders in there as well. And then I feel like I should probably design this part, but it's just kind of random flowers at the moment. Didn't really know what to do with that. And yeah, I love this big kind of like area of white cosmos and purple pansies. And here I've kind of done like 2 different colours and kind of morphed them together and like put different species in. This was kind of like more experimental. I guess you could also say the part where I randomized tulips is also kind of experimental as well. But yeah, it's just quite nice. Is there anywhere I haven't shown? Oh yeah, I need to go to my house, don't I? I think I've been around like pretty much all of my town. I'll also show my museum as well, because that has a bit more lore in it, so yeah. So right off the bat you'll see the main room is very different. You've probably already seen this, but yeah, I went with contemporary Japanese because it kind of matches the outside of my house. So it's kind of like a Zen kind of nice theme to it. And oh, didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I've kind of got like Japanese food that didn't some of it actually took quite a long time, but most of it didn't. Most of it people gave to me, trying to help me out. So thank you to all those people who gave me food and kind of like Japanesey items to put in here. And I kind of like added to it over time, and it just looks so decorated, and yeah, I just love it so much. This is kind of like the disappointing room on the right. Kind of doing like a whistle-stop tour of my house, basically. This is kind of the birthday room, which I don't mind it, but I've had it for ages now, and I'd kind of want to go back to how it was before, like kind of as my lounge, but yeah, it's still quite nice. Like, if anyone's birthday is coming up, I can use it. So I still haven't got rid of that. The basement's pretty much the same, but we'll check it anyway. I really should do more house design, but I just haven't got around to it. Some of the chairs are moved. I've got a new seat there. I've got some lava lamps. And I do also have Desert Island Escape. Oh no, not Desert Island Escape. Puzzle League even. But yeah, just looks nice. And let's go to upstairs. I think it's like slightly expanded up here, but yeah. I might also mention, I do actually have an Animal Crossing Discord server now, which I'll link down in the description as well. It's called the Treehouse, and we're always looking for new members. We're quite small, but we're like a really nice, tight-knit community, so if you ever feel like joining, feel free to use the link down in the description. I'll make sure to add it. If not, then I'll just add it in a comment or something on the video. So make sure to have a look at that as well. So as you can see, this is like quite expanded now. It looks a little bit more open. I don't know why there's a Katie picture there. That was a badly customized Rococo lamp, but I'm basically going to expand this part more and add some more Rococo furniture in and try and tie it together, because I feel like it goes quite well. Like you kind of have like that expensive kind of gothic look as well, which is kind of nice. Play the loot thing over here. Gotta have like Japanese music for whatever reason. Kind of ties the room together. I try and add music to like all my rooms. So this is kind of a Gracie, but with like sunflowers, and I had to use a ton of sunflower shirts for this, because you can actually you can actually customize with like designs on shirts, but you have to buy like an individual shirt just to customize one thing. So I had to buy like 7 different shirts. So like this is sunflower, the lamp is sunflower, the cart is sunflower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I probably have some more customized stuff that I wasn't able to fit in here, but I feel like it's structured quite well, this room. It's kind of meant to be a guest room, and you've got like a little bed, and you've got everything you could really want. And that little plant up there, I think it's called a pitcher plant. It's kind of just ties the room together, I guess. Because what's a room without a little bit of greenery in it? Yeah, we should go into the back room now. So this is more expanded now, and I'll get into the lore of it because I have kind of like it's a bit more creepy now. Maybe I should turn off the light. Oh no, it's already off. Oh, it's probably just the fireplace or my lighting, I don't know. But basically, I kind of expanded this room to kind of include some lore behind it. So if you look behind this chest of books, like bookshelf I should say really, there's a desk here, and there's a mannequin with some like leafy kind of farmer clothes, and I don't know if you can see that, but there's also a axe there as well. Come on camera, help me out here. Maybe I should move over a little bit, but there is an axe there. It's just the window's kind of annoying. Can you see that? But yeah. So, the mannequin's name kind of is Leaf, and it all comes from another town that I had called Redthorn, and Leaf was the mayor of that town, but my DS had to get factory reset because one of the charger ports broke in it, and Leaf was on another Animal Crossing game on eShop, and that got reset too, so he kind of died, I guess. he got erased. He's still on my SD card, but he's just corrupted data now. So this is kind of the story of how he kind of came back to life, I guess, and he wants revenge on me, basically. So yeah, it's kind of creepy, and that's kind of why the axe is there. And it gets a bit more creepy as time goes on. Like, I'll show you in the museum exhibits. But yeah. I don't know whether to add any more to the lore of it at the moment. I've kind of got like 2 museum exhibits that kind of explain it up to a point, but I'm also going to try and include Leaf's house at some point in my town. I don't know whether that will actually happen or not, but yeah. Because the town's quite cutesy, but I kind of want it to have like a deeper, kind of more dark lore to it. I don't know, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to like just postpone it or do something else. I don't know at the moment, but that's kind of the idea I was going for. And then I also have a kind of I don't know what to call it really, like a dumb room that got requested of well, yeah, I'm not going to explain it, but you'll see. I'll save that till last. I could also show museum exhibits, but you've probably seen that already in my town tour, so I won't go over them. But anyway, yeah, I'll just go through the lore of kind of Leaf and his legacy, like, in my town. So this is the first room. And I designed all of this. I designed like all of the paintings in it. So as you can see, there's I think I'll go through the painting first. So as you can see, there's Leaf, and well, we presume he's holding the axe, but we don't actually know. And there's a big error sign. So this kind of shows like when his world got corrupted, when my DS got factory reset, and he's kind of crying and there's blood. It's kind of a bit over the top, but yeah, I kind of made it into like a horror story, I guess. And you might not be able to see, but he is actually crying in that painting. And he's kind of like losing blood and stuff. It's all very like gory, I guess. Well, I don't know. You can't really make gory in like a Animal Crossing kind of design. But I tried. And there's an axe behind it, but we don't know if he's holding the axe or if it's someone behind him who's holding the axe, like trying to threaten him. And then in the middle, you have this like doll in black clothes with an axe in front of it, and that's kind of meant to represent the Grim Reaper, who kind of shows that he's like dead basically, and he's been corrupted, which is also kind of hinted at by like the decor in this room, because you've got like the ripped wallpaper, which kind of shows like it's all corrupted and like messed up kind of, and the candle just basically represents his life, like it's all like burnt out and it's just gone basically. But he's still in the SD card though. He might still be corrupted, but he was actually still in my SD card, which is why I actually had to get a bigger one just to like replay my games. So yeah, I find that kind of cool, but also kind of sad as well, because I can never get him back. It was like quite a nice little town that I had going on there. It was kind of like a side project basically. Okay, this is a little bit different. So this is basically the story of how he came into my town, and because he was kind of corrupted, he went a little bit psycho. You're supposed to have a shirt on, Leaf. Don't know why you don't, but whatever. So as you can see, the Grim Reaper's still there, but there's also a camera up there, and that's basically to keep watch on him in case he decides to go psycho, because like, you know, he's corrupted and his mind's not what it once was. And that potion beside him is kind of like medicine to stop him from going psycho, I guess. And he had like experiments performed on him to try and make him like turn into a normal person, but these experiments, let's just say, they weren't very humane. So I can't tell like whether it kind of helped him or not, because I mean, he's just kind of isolated in this little room over here, kind of like cordoned off, and then there's just beds over here for like normal patients, I guess. But like, yeah, you've got like little handcuffs on this chair and stuff, and yeah, I can only imagine what he went through. But yeah, this is kind of where the law like ends up. He's basically just in town trying to like become healthy again, to try and like live as part of society, but he's kind of corrupted, and yeah, it's kind of sad, really. I don't know why he's not wearing a shirt, and I don't know why he still has that hat on, but yeah, in some ways it's kind of sad, but yeah, I thought I'd kind of give him like a legacy, and I will also make a house for him, like when he learns to kind of become like an active member of my town. And then finally, I'm not going to explain this room, but should I show the title of it? No, that will spoil it. This got requested by someone, and it's kind of... I won't explain this, but you can probably tell what's going on. So, yeah, that's kind of a take the piss room, I guess. Because you can use like different plants and stuff to different effects. So yeah. But yeah, this is pretty much my town, guys. Like, I also have an island as well that I've tried to like work on as well. It's not going to be like anything like New Horizons, for example. But you know, the Tortimer Island that you go to on the boat. You can actually take flowers over there if you wear them. So I'm kind of like trying to decorate my island, and someone helped to get bamboo on my island, so it's kind of like become Bamboo Island. I don't know whether I'll show that, but yeah. Is there anything else that I can show? Just trying to think now. I think I've shown basically everything now. But yeah, this is kind of like an retrospective of my town, how it's kind of changed over the years. And I will also leave my dream address in the description. I don't think it will take you to this version of my town, but it'll probably take you to one of the earlier versions. I will try to update my dream, but I kind of want to put like presents down for people who decide to dream my town. So in the meantime, I hope that the old version of my town kind of is enough, I guess. And make sure to also have a look at my Discord server as well, which I'll link in the description. So go check that out, go join if you want to. And yeah, I hope that we can chat later in there, if you decide to join. I hope that you liked this video. I will try and do more Animal Crossing videos in the future, but yeah, I've still got schoolwork and stuff that I need to get on doing. So it might not be very frequent, but I'm going to try and upload more content for you guys. So if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and maybe even subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.